Happy KenKen Sunday, May 11th. Happy Mother's Day to all who celebrate. I printed out the replica edition in case anyone is curious what I'm using here. But there's the real magazine section. Here's the puzzle. Zoomed in and printed out in big squares so I can see everything and have room to write my notes in. I do have to go to some Mother's Day activities shortly, but I'm hoping to knock this out beforehand. This can only be 1/7. Maybe that's too optimistic of me to hope I can do the 7x7 puzzle quickly. This is 4 and 5. Look at that, 42 and 42. How do I make 90? Also, let's focus on that. 3 times 6 times 5. Is there any other way to do that? No. So 3, 5, 6 goes in here. Which means that's not the 5 up here anymore. And this is not the 6 anymore because it's in here. So what is left in this row? We don't have a 1 or a 2. The 2 is here, so we can actually place it. And that leaves the 42. 42 divided by 2 is 21. So 7 times 3. And oh, there's a 7 here. So 3 and 7. Boom. I already have a bunch of 7s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, my brain's just churning quickly. I wonder, like, in this column, where does the 7 go? No, maybe. Can't put it in here because I'd have to go 7, 1, 1, and the 7's taken here. 7 could go, no, it can't go here because of this. 7 could go here, can't go here. All right, anyway. What about this column? Where does the 7 go? Could go there, 7, 3, could go, well, okay, hold on. I jumped ahead of myself. What's gonna go in here? We're missing, in this column, we're missing a 1 and a 4. So, if this is a 1, this is a 4. But if this is a 4, if there's a 4, this could be a 1 or a 7. Either way, it means the 4 is gone from this row because there's a 4 in here no matter what. It's 1, 4, 4, 1, or 4, 7. Sorry, just thinking to myself. This 6 means this is not a 6. It also means the options are 1, 2, 2, 4, 3, 6, but it's not 3, 6. So it's 1, 2, or 2, 4. Either way, that's where the 2 goes in that row. What's my 9 gonna be? There's too many options there. 6, 5, 4. Ugh, lots of options. Too many. 7, 6, 3, a ton of options. Not great. Oh, I think we're hitting our first roadblock. Here's something. What's missing? We got the 1, 2, 3. We are missing 4, 5, and 6. And that means in here, it can only be 4, 5, or 5, 6. So the 5 goes in there no matter what. And then this can only be 4 or 6, right? Because everything else is taken and the 5 has to go in here. And, you know, it's the opposite of whatever this is. If this is 4, 5, that's the 6. If this is 5, 6, that's the 4. What else? This 20 is just generally upsetting. 4 squares with doubles, an addition up to 20. There's a bazillion combinations that'll fit in that 20, unfortunately. So like these 12s and this 20, it makes it hard to, like, you know, usually I'll do things like, well, where does the 7 go? Or where does the 5 go? Because with multiplications or divisions, they don't fit usually. But with additions, excuse me for my yawning, you know, you can put a 5 anywhere. You can put a 7 anywhere. So that's distressing. How about this 12, though? Because the 4 is gone and the 4 is... How do you make 12 without a 4? But you can do doubles. So 4 times 3 is out. I guess you can go 2, 2, 3, or 6, 2, 1. Right, normally you got 4, 3, 1, you've got 6, 2, 1, and you can break up that 4 to give you 3, 2, 2. Same thing if you break up the 6. But we just said the 4 and the 4 mean this is out. So it's only 6, 2, 1 or 3, 2, 2. I guess that means there's a 2 in here no matter what, but 2, 2, 3. Oh, look at this. It can't, if it goes 2, 2, 3, there's only one way to put it, right? 2, 2, 3. That means the 3 and 2 is here. But what are my options for this? 1, 3, which would be eliminated by the 3 here, or 6, 2, which would be eliminated by the 2 here. So 2, 2, 3 would actually break the puzzle because I couldn't put anything in here. So that's out. And this is actually 1, 2, 6. I almost told myself that I can't put a 1 here because of this, but that's not the case. This could be 4, 7. Those 1s are just other possibilities. Anyway, so this is 1, 2, 6. So then, like here, this can't be 5, 1 because of this. And now it can't be 6, 2 because no matter what, there's going to be a 2 or a 6 in here. Even if I put one of them down here, the other one goes up here. So this is not 1, 5. It's not 2, 6. It has to be 3, 7. It's the only combo left. Well, there's our 7 for the top row. And then, you know, we have everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The ambiguity is around this 1, 2, 6. Oh, but there's a 6 here. So this, where does the 6 go in this column, in this row, the top row? I was gonna say it could go here, here, or here, but it can't go here because of this. So the 6 goes in here no matter what. It means it doesn't go here. And then this can only be a 1 or a 2. Boy, we got every number in that second row already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nothing helpful. But this 12, I don't think there's a lot of options for this 12 if it has to start. If it starts with a 1, let's say that's a 1, you need 11 more. You can, oh, And if it starts with a 2, it can't go 5-5 because the 2 goes in here. You can't put 2 5s in here, and 5-5-2, the 5's already gone. So it's not 5-5. 2-4-6 or 2-3-7. 2-4-6 is actually this one. If it starts with a 1 and you have to go 4-7, it breaks because I need a 4 in here. So that's out. And the same goes for 2-4-6. If I put the 2 here, I can't put 4 or 6. I can't put the 4 in here. So that's out. So it's going to be 1-5-6 or 2-3-7. And that's not really helping me all that much. Oh well. What else we got? If this is 1-3, the 1 goes here. This becomes 2-6. If this is 2-6, it can't be 2-6 because that breaks this, right? If this is 2-6, this has to be a 1 and this has to be a 1, so we're broken. So this is not 2-6, it's 1-3. There's a 1 here, so we can actually write it in. This 1 means this is a 2. The 1 and the 2 are gone, so this becomes the 6. That's our 1, that's our 2, which means that's out, and that's our answer for this 12. This is going to be 3-7 in some order, which means that's not a 7. And I know that might be hard to read, but that's not a 3 anymore. So what do we have here? We got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is our ambiguity, 7. So this can only be the opposite of this, 5 and 6. Sorry, I'm YouTubing silently as I think to myself instead of out loud. Apologies for that. Should I brute force what the 12s are if you start with a 5 or start with a 6? It's going to be a lot still. I don't want to do that yet. This is still 1-4, 1-2 or 2-4. This is still, I got a 1, 6, 7. So this can still be 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5. Nothing to play with there. What about this? We got every number. 1, 2, 3. The 4 could go in here. So what we're missing here is a 4 and a 5. Sorry, I'm just making sure I don't screw this up. This can only be a 4 or 5, and this can only be a 4 or a 5. If this is a 5, this is a 4 or a 6. If this is a 4, this is not a 3. It's a 5. Kind of, if this is a 4, this has to be a 5. If this is a 5, it's a 4 or a 6. Do I want to play in here? Do I want to play with this? Do I want to play with this? I'm just not feeling the love anywhere yet. I don't know. Let's play with this 9 maybe. How many ways are there to make a 9 with doubles if you start with a 4? You need 5 more, so that's 2, 3, or 1, 4. 4, 1. Oh, actually, this won't work, because if it goes 4, 4, 1, I can't put anything with the 2. The 1 and the 4 will both be gone, so that's out. And then if it starts with a 5, I need 4 more. It can't be 5, 2, 2, because the 5 goes here, and I can't go 2, 2. So it has to be 1, 3, 5. Oh, and there's a 1 here. So I can't go 5, 1, 3 because of this 1. So this is out. So the only option for that 9 is 4, 2, 3, which means this has to be a 4. This has to be a 5. 2, 3 goes here. There's a 2 here, so it goes 3, 2, like that. This 3 makes that a 7, makes that a 3. Okay. And also, this 3 makes this a 5. That's not a 5. That's not a 5. So that's a 6. And that's a 3. Here, we just got 1, 4. It's not 2, 4 anymore. It's 1, 2. This 6 means this is a 5. All right, we got to be getting close. I hate this. I hate this. I just don't want to do it. I don't want to do the work. What do we got here? If this is a 1, this is a 2, fine. If this is a 4, it's not a 3, it's a 5, fine. Should I do this? If I want to make 12 and I already have a 5 in there, I need 7 more. So 5, 1, 6, 5, 2, 5, 5, 3, 4. 5, 3, 4 breaks because of the 3. 5, 2, 5, I can do 5, 1, 6. I can do... Here's another way to think about it. In this row, where do I put the 6? I don't think I can put a 6 in here because it's either a 1, 2, or 4, 5. 6 can't go in here. 6 has to go in here, right? There's nowhere left for the 6 to go. I got a 6 here blocking that, so I can actually put it in. And then this 1 makes that a 4. The 3 is gone, so this is a 5. This 4 makes that a 1, makes that a 4. This 4 makes this a 6, which means that's not a 6. This 5 makes that not a 5, it's a 4. This 1 makes this a 7, makes that a 1. This 1 makes that a 2, makes that a 1. All right, home stretch, right? Right. What are we missing in this column? 1, 2, 3, 4, a 5 and a 6. There's a 6 over here, so we can actually place those. We got 11. We need to make 9 more to make 20. So how do you make 9? 4 plus 5, that'll work. 6 plus 3 will not work. 7 plus 2 will not work. That's it. So this is 4, 5, and there's a 5 here. See, that was easier than figuring out all the combinations of 20 with doubles, which is why I kept putting it off. 1, 2, we're missing a 4 in this column. 4 minus 1 is either 3 or 5, but the 5 is gone, so that's a 3, which makes that a 7, makes that a 3, And I think we're done. What are we missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1. We're missing a 2, and that is good because 13 plus 2 is 15. That's it. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Have a good weekend.